Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Miss Virginia's Spirit. Welcome.
Thank you.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Townsville, Australia.
Love it. Virginia, I get a sense of a female that has a namesake. They share a first and or middle name with somebody here in the physical plane. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. I mean, my middle name is Anne-Marie and my grandmother's middle name was Marie.
Right. And I also get the sense that she had trouble at one point walking. I don't know if it had to do with a foot or a leg or hip, and kind of slowed her down, like she was limping around and having a hard time moving.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother, she lived until like 96, I think. So.
Oh, God bless, long life. And did she need help walking, honey?
She did have one of those metal walkers.
Right, and that's just to confirm it. Also, she says that somebody here has also had trouble with their foot, their leg, and or hip, and still limping around, or they hurt it in some way. Is that you, or is that someone in the family line there?
It could be my mum, because my mum had a hip replacement about a year ago. She's recovered now, but that was a big thing because she's a big walker.
Did you hurt yourself in some capacity like that as well?
I mean, I can get like a sore hip sometimes, absolutely. And then I use Energy Healer to fix me, and he always helps.
That's where she's going. She nursed hers. You know, when we nurse it, we just don't use it, and then therefore it becomes more broken. And of course, age happens to do that. And your mom, she's up and walking and everything, but I think there's some pain still associated with it. And same for you. So it comes up every now and then, but you're saying you're trying to heal it with energy healing. But we got to flex it. We got to keep moving. Otherwise, it just gets worse. But anyway, I want to point out that this happens to be in the first chakra area.
Yep.
First chakra is about moving forward. It's about how we relate to the world. And one of the two of you, either you and or your mom, are about ready to make a move. And I want to say that can be career, job-wise, a physical move like to another home, and or a relationship.
Yes, I mean, I'm going to be finishing my studies soon, so it would make sense that I need to move. And my mum's going to retire soon as well, so big changes to both of us soon.
And you're going to make this transition to a new career. And I feel like it's a huge change for the both of you because we're going a little bit alternative. You know, how am I feeling in relationship to the world? And how's the relationship with the world going to view me? And I feel like you are working, and you might be working more in an alternative field in this transition that you're going in. And I don't know if you're a teacher, you say you're a healer, but a coach, consulting people and talking and working with people on a day-to-day basis.
Yes, so I'm doing psychology. So I'm planning on doing psychology sessions remotely so I can live from my sailing vessel and cruise around. But I would like to open up to offer kind of a spiritual coaching as well, kind of separate to that.
Right. So I got to tell you, merging the both, and that's a little bit scary. So that's where the hip step starts to come up. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
So it's about moving forward, and we're not going to nurse it. We're going to flex it, and we're going to keep moving no matter what. And don't get stuck up on overanalyzing it. You know, they call it analysis paralysis, when you get stuck thinking about how am I going to integrate this spiritual stuff? Just do it. And your clients will just totally be ready and open and receptive to it. But your mom, when she's making this transition too, it might be even meaning that she's making a physical move as well when she makes this retirement move.
Great. Well, I'm hoping once I get an Australian visa, I want to get her one too, because I can.
Right. Well, wonderful. Thank you for sharing your time with me, Miss Virginia.
Oh, thank you so much for this beautiful reading. It's so appreciated, Laura.
You're welcome. If you'd like to sign up for a reading like Miss Virginia, go to radiomediumlauralee.com, all one word, and you're going to find some services and upcoming events there too. Please support our show, and you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to the podcast. Please rate it, share it with your family and friends, and join me in the conversation at Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee Group. I would love to hear from you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from this attorney for 2 years. Decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.